Welcome to another episode of the Metabolism, man. It has been, let's see, the last episode we recorded was in January. It was the in-person one. So that was like January 27th or 8th or something like that. So it's been like 4 months since we've recorded an episode. Wow, that's crazy. But I've been extremely busy. Connor's been busy. That's why he's not here in this one. And so unless Hayden wanted to start doing, episodes on his own, I guess it was for the best that we just did a hiatus. So yeah, I, of course, like always, am Jamin.
And I'm Hayden.
And today we have with us good friend, Josh Rodriguez.
I would just skip over Josh, like, why is Hayden? Today we're talking about...
No. So we got good friend, and he's already been on the podcast like 3 times. No, 2 times. 3 times, yeah.
The second time.
No, so third. You were in 2 candy episodes, and then the cereal episode, and then now you're in this one.
We did a big group one a while back, didn't we?
That was the cereal one.
Oh, Sarah.
So it's 2 candies, a cereal. So this is your 4th time on the podcast. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Life is good. The kids are all good. Family
kids,
all good.
Kids. That's how long. It hasn't been that long since we've done an episode.
Time flies.
Time. Yes. Yeah. No. Okay. So, but yeah, Hayden, how are you?
I'm pretty good. I just had actually the new.
No. Hold on.
Oh,
we're not gonna go over that. Yeah.
We're saving that. Okay.
Yeah. But just in general.
Just in general, I'm doing great. Honestly, I'm
doing great.
I'm on top. I'm on top right now.
He's doing better than all of us, I guess. It seems like he has no issues. So that's good that you're doing good. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking, guys. I've just been extremely busy, like I said. But we're back. Obviously, some of you might know I started another podcast with Jordani, who's also been on this show, the 2-for-1 podcast. Check it out on Spotify and YouTube. And we talk about basketball. And it's pretty fun. I really enjoyed editing that first episode. But enough about that podcast. Let's talk about this podcast, the Metabolism, man. We decided this is an episode I want to do for a while, and I think it's going to be really fun. We knew we wanted to do some more fast food topics because we haven't, besides that one episode that we did, we haven't really talked about it a lot. But now we're going to get back into it, and we're going to be talking about McDonald's menu items. We're going to be ranking them. And I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be a tier list. So our category, or Hayden, you want to tell us what the categories is, or tell the audience? I mean, I already know what they are. I created them, but you can tell the audience what they are.
Just in case you didn't know, it's GOAT, and then good, right? Wait, no, good. Yeah, great.
You said right.
Wait 1 second. GOAT, good, mid, and then trash at the bottom.
Yes, and then we also have never had, in case.
Never had,
but I think we've had all of these. But so yeah, without any further ado, I think we can just get into it. I mean, we've had all of these things. I've been eating McDonald's since I was a kid, obviously. So should be pretty fun to talk about it. So we're gonna start off pretty basic. The order is gonna be Josh first, Hayden second, and I'm last. And let's just talk about the regular cheeseburger. Let's just start off light with the classic. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie The Founder with Michael Keaton, but they made those cheeseburgers look so good in that movie. And it kind of remembered for me that that's what McDonald's used to like only have. Like McDonald's, it would have like a burger, fries, and then like a shake or a soda. But let's start from the beginning. Cheeseburgers, just the regular ones. Josh, what do you think about this?
I mean, you can't really complain about it, right? It's one of those things like you don't expect too much because it's used to be on the dollar menu, if I'm not mistaken. That doesn't exist anymore. Inflation, yay. But it's a cheeseburger. It's pretty good. It's not the first thing I go for when I go to McDonald's. But if I had it, I'd put it under good because it's not bad in any way. But there's nothing remarkable about it. It's like, man, I need to get a cheeseburger at McDonald's. Like, it's one of those things that you kind of add on to your order, right? Or if you just want something really like small, not crazy to really fill you up, you get a cheeseburger. Well, I'd put it under good.
All right, Hayden, cheeseburgers. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know anybody that just gets like a cheeseburger at McDonald's. Like it's kind of like if you're going to McDonald's, you're gonna get like a quarter pounder, like a Big Mac, or and obviously we're gonna talk about those later. But yeah, it's like it's not really my first pick either. I mean, it's kind of basic. Obviously, McDonald's has a way of making their stuff taste unique. Even down to their cheeseburgers. Some people hate that, some people like it. But like just the basic like baseline cheeseburger for me, it's just like I'm honestly put it at mid. I'm comfortable with mid because there's so many other things that I go to McDonald's for instead that like if I want just like a cheeseburger, like I'm probably just gonna like go to a place that makes good cheeseburgers.
Okay, Josh.
I forgot the mid category exists. I'm gonna only for the sake of like, because there's plenty of other things that we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna drop it down to mid too. It's like it's not bad in any way. There's nothing truly about it that's bad. It's just basic. It's just a cheeseburger. So I'm gonna put it down to mid. I enjoy it. It's good when I have it, but it's not my first option. So back to mid.
Got you. Okay. For me, I used to just it was standard to come with a Happy Meal, right? So I guess that would be what I would get whenever my mom would get a Happy Meal. I was never into those like nugget like meals. I thought that was weird. I thought I would always just have a burger and fries instead of like like nuggets and fries. Although then again, I wasn't really ordering for myself when I was 5, so I guess that was really on my mom's doing. But anyway, when I watched the movie The Founder, which is about the origin of McDonald's, right? I they made it look so good in that movie. So I'm just like, there was one time it was just like a random afternoon. I decided to take a drive over to McDonald's and just like get 2 of them because I think it's a 2 cheeseburger meal if I'm not mistaken.
2 for 1.
Yeah, and so I was just like, all right, let's try it out. And you know what? I do think they are quite good. Like you guys said, there's nothing really special about them, and I generally prefer my burgers with lettuce and tomato, and those don't have any of them. It has pickles, ketchup, and then buns in a burger. Like it's pretty
Is that
plain.
mayonnaise?
No, you can probably ask for it, but it doesn't have any. It's pretty standard, but I mean, hey, it's good. There are times where like it's never something that I will go out of my way to get, except that one time like 2 years ago that I just explained. But if I just need a quick lunch, like right before work or something like that, and I still want to have like that McDonald's kind of feel, I will totally get the 2 cheeseburger meal or even just one, just because of the fact that I do think it's good. So I'm gonna put it in good. It's really basic.
That's fair.
But I think it's good. I forgot to mention cheese is also on there. I mentioned the pickles and the ketchup. I forgot to say cheese.
I think you said cheese. Did you say cheese?
I don't know. I guess I'll rewatch it and we'll see. But
flashback insert right now.
I'm not doing that. I stopped putting effort into this podcast a long time
ago. Did you really?
I barely edit these things anymore. I used to include like music and images and stuff. I don't care anymore. You should see
background project.
You should see what I do in the
Why am I here?
Yeah, you see what I do like in the basketball podcast. Like it's just a black screen and a logo. I stopped caring. Because no one watches these things. A lot more people probably just like because no one just watches a podcast like that. They just probably just have it on in the background. Yeah. So honestly, I'm not gonna care anymore.
Shout out for David.
David actually does watch these. Shout out to David. I don't think.
Thank you, David. Shout out to David who's listening to this right now.
Right now. Shout out to David. See you soon, man. It sounds like a threat, but I will probably see him.
Watch out.
Watch out, David. Anyway. Watch out, David. Saul's coming for you. All right. Anyway, Yeah, cheeseburgers are good.
So bad.
So the next one we got a Big Mac.
Ooh,
Joshua, what do you think about the Big Mac?
I love a good, yeah. It's going on the go for obvious reasons, right? And it's not perfect. It's not perfect, but I don't think it's per se enough to be in just good. Big Mac sauce is amazing.
Yes.
It's the sauce that does it really, because no one wants a Big Mac because the actual burger, right?
Yeah.
It's the fact that you get two patties and then the sauce, right?
Yeah.
I love that. I love that double thing. That double kind of patty. It's perfect. It's great. I love it. My gripe with it is really flimsy little thin patties, right? Nothing crazy about it. They're just too little. And look, you're getting double of them, right? You're layering them up, so I kind of get it. But at the same time, they're just so thin and they're so like, like these frozen patties. It's kind of disappointing. But overall, the Big Mac is excellent. It is excellent, especially like I don't know, there's some sauce like sometimes you get a sandwich or a burger or something and there's like too much sauce on it. Like you gotta have a good ratio of sauce to burger. But the Big Mac is the one thing I don't mind if there's a little too much sauce on it.
I can agree. So you're putting it in goat, you said?
Going and go.
Going and goat. All right. For me personally, oh
Mm,
wait, it's
mm.
Hayden. It's Hayden. It's Hayden. It's Hayden. My fault.
Wait,
How
hold
dare
on.
you?
What?
How
I
dare
gotta
you?
revisit something really quickly.
Okay.
Um, are we talking about the Granddaddy Mac or the Junior Mac at any point?
It's just a Big Mac.
Just standard.
I highly doubt we're gonna talk about all those other. I mean, maybe we can have a little segment at the end if this episode isn't running too long, but we're not talking about that right now currently.
Let's just say the Granddaddy Mac is great. And the Junior Mac, in case you don't want that much Big Mac, but you still like the sauce, both are great. All right, continue.
Hayden.
Okay. I'll put them in. Man, Big Macs. I think I'm gonna put them like in good tier. I think good tier is solid because um, personally for me, I think they're like for a lot of people, I think they're like up there as like probably their number one. Like if they're going to McDonald's, like you're getting a Big Mac because you're getting. I think it's crazy how they don't put two slices of cheese in there. Like you just get one slice, and it's like because it's like it's like you double up on the patty and everything else, but it's just like one slice of cheese at the bottom. It's like just kind of
I
weird.
never thought
Kind of
about
feels like you're getting ripped
Is
off.
it really only one slice?
Yeah, there's just one slice of cheese for some reason. Anyway, so I don't know. Just for like that alone, I just kind of feel salty. So I'm gonna put them in good tier. They don't deserve goat tier status in my opinion. I'm sorry.
I personally, if a Big Mac is one of those things where I do really like them. Matter of fact, I kind of want to put it in goat, but then when you actually like take time and think about it, why do I like them? You know, the bread is okay, like it's standard, right? Sometimes there's too much lettuce, which to me can kind of ruin a Big Mac. Because sometimes it's just like you pick it up and it's all just coming off of, and it's just like it's not great sometimes. Um, the sauce is good, but it really does carry. There's nothing special about the patties aside from the fact that you're getting two. They are really small. They're pretty thin.
Like paper thin.
Yeah, but man, they're great. Like I don't know why they're so good. I think the sauce really does carry. But I don't know. I it's okay. Wait, what? I mean, it's good. Sorry, it's great. It's goaded. Actually, I'm
It's
tired.
trash. It's mid. I don't even know anymore.
He said it's trash. It's actually pretty
It's
good.
10th. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I got a playoff game going on in the background, so I've been switching to that a little bit. It's been distracting me. But anyway, so yeah, no, I think they are great for some reason, and I'm gonna put them in goat. The lettuce sometimes can like make or break one though. And sometimes the sauce can be too overpowering and it can cause it to be kind of soggy. But overall, I think they're goated and I get them quite frequently. The next item we're going to talk about is a quarter pounder. Now, before we get started with the quarter pounder, I do want to talk about something. You can talk about your favorite version of the quarter pounder because there's the quarter pounder with cheese, the quarter pounder deluxe, the quarter pounder deluxe with cheese, the quarter pounder Like the one
With bacon.
with bacon, yeah. So I think there's a double quarter pounder. I think that's when I was thinking. I think all of them come with cheese, but yeah. So there's just like a whole bunch of them. So you can talk about whichever one you get, and and we'll go from there. So Josh, what do you think about quarter pounder?
Here's my thing with quarter pounder. If I had to pick a Big Mac over a quarter pounder, it kind of comes back to the thing with the sauce, right? Big Mac carries in the sauce department. Every other way possible, the quarter pounder is better. I mean, it's first of all, it doesn't you don't get those flip. You get like it tastes like a real patty. It actually tastes like an actual burger. You don't get that same taste with a Big Mac. It's just, it tastes like your school lunch slapped with some Big Mac sauce on it. The quarter pounder tastes like a genuinely good burger. And that's what's great about it. That's what I really like about it. My issue is even though it's a really great burger, it's kind of still plain. Now, look, you like you said, you can have the variations with it. Like get a little more pricier. You get the bacon, you get the absolute perfect, which I don't think they've done. And McDonald's, if you're listening to this, you should give it a try. But
Out there.
they should just make a Big Mac quarter pounder combo. Imagine having the bread, right? You put the quarter pounder patties, you get two of the quarter pounder patties and Big Mac sauce on it. Oh, like that. I don't know why it hasn't been done yet. If it hasn't, like, why is this not a daily menu thing?
You could just order like a
So
Big Mac and a quarter pounder and just like
Too much.
combine.
You know that's too much money, man. That's
it's
Yeah,
like
just
I
yeah, yeah.
imagine I could tell like, yeah, let me get like two,
It's
let me get a
economy.
Big Mac, but replace the patties with quarter pounders and then throw in the sauce in that too, and then the lettuce in it. That's too much. Like it's just got to be a menu item. I'm kind of veering off here because it's more of a rant than, but I'll go back. Quarter pounder goat, absolutely, it's the goat. You definitely, especially if you get the bacon one, that's the goat, no doubt about that. But they gotta mix. They got these two perfect burgers, and each has their strengths. But like, just mash them together. I don't know why it hasn't been done, but nonetheless, it's the goat.
all right, Hayden. Quarter pounders.
I gotta put quarter pounder in like goat tier. It's like I don't do this often because like for items that like I haven't had in a while, but like because I haven't had like a quarter pounder in like a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still gonna put them in goat because I wholeheartedly agree with everything Josh said about like it actually tastes like a burger. Big Macs just do not taste like they're like alien. It's like alien food, kinda.
I can agree with you.
Um,
Yeah.
but like quarter pound is like approximates more of like a real thing, and it's like different varieties and stuff like you said earlier you can get, and I think it's more of like I was gonna say more of a classic choice, but not really. I mean, Big Mac's more of a, but I think quarter pounder is just more quality. It's like more. Is a quarter pounder more expensive than a Big Mac?
It might be.
I think the thing with that, which is interesting, is I don't know any of these true menu prices because anyone who goes to McDonald's without using the app is a madman. With the app, you get all these insane deals. I mean, the deals haven't gotten as good anymore. They're kind of starting. They're still good deals regardless, but they used to have even better deals when they first. Um, but
And I was getting meals for
so
like $3 and stuff. It was crazy.
wait till we get to
Yeah.
the chicken sandwich part. Yeah, I was robbing McDonald's. But no, but yeah, the deals like you get, but furthermore, I think they consider them on. I don't know exact pricing, but I think they consider them on the same tier because anytime you look at like a lot of the Big Mac deals, it's usually a lot of them also apply to the quarter pounder. I'm not
Real,
really sure, but
real. Um, so for me, I like quarter pounders a lot. They're the better burger than Big Macs, but I feel like Big Macs are a little tastier because of that sauce. That sauce just kind of elevates it in a way. That being said, quarter pounder deluxe, really good, but it doesn't have the same amount of flavor as a Big Mac. So I'm willing to put it in high good, like very high, probably the best good thing. Um, just because I feel like I can't have Big Mac and quarter pounder coexist. I got to choose
hmm
one large sandwich, but I do think the quarter pounder deluxe pretty good. the double quarter pounder deluxe is a little too much, I feel sometimes. Depends how hungry I am. But McDonald's isn't one of those restaurants where like, especially now that I'm a little older, I don't want to like buy a big McDonald's, burger because I'm probably gonna regret it like a little later. Um, Wendy's I don't really have that issue with, but McDonald's for sure. White Castle I definitely have that issue with, but there's not like a large burger. You have to have like a bunch.
I feel like sometimes you eat something like fast food, and you just feel disgusted with yourself.
You do, yeah. Did I
I
ever
was
tell
going to eat
you?
Domino's.
So when I came, right when I was gonna leave Pennsylvania, I stopped in like the Allentown or in Whitehall, and I went to the White Castle over there because there are none over here. We have the frozen ones, but there are no White Castles in North Carolina. So I wanted to go there and have the actual experience. I thought I was going to be able to down like 10 sliders, right? And on a normal day, I could have still. I do believe that. But I kind of forgot that, like, there are more to them than kind of meets the eye. Accidental Transformers reference, but
Meats, meats, meat,
meat burgers. Oh yeah.
meat burger. Was that a
Um,
stutter? Or were you purposely saying meats?
hmm?
Was that a stutter originally, or were you purposely saying meats? Like more
No,
than meat?
no, no, it wasn't a study. Um, so yeah, I think oh no, yeah, no, definitely was a stutter. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about now.
I was like,
But yeah, so I thought because I was like, I was driving, right? I could just keep, like going like that. You can't do that like with a Big Mac. So that made White Castle like the perfect, thing. So I only ended up eating about maybe five or six. And when I parked at where I was going to stay, like at EJ's house, I had forgot to take in the White Castle bag out. So I kind of just like left it in the car overnight. And I thought when I would go into the car, it was just going to smell horrible. And I would have to drive with that smell. You know what I mean? I liked it. Shoot. I don't care.
it was like a good nasty smell, or you're saying it didn't smell really at
good
all?
it
nasty
was it
smell.
was
It was one of
it,
those good
there was
nasties.
definitely a smell, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It
Okay.
wasn't that bad. But anyway, completely off topic. But
Wow.
quarter pounders, really good. I'm gonna keep them at good though. All right, next one we got the McChicken. Just like the
Ooh.
regular,
Well,
McChicken.
okay. Does it count? Does the hot and spicy McChicken count?
They have those?
Yeah.
You
But
didn't know there was a hot
here's
and
what I
spicy
love.
McChicken?
But here's what's great about it. The
Crazy.
McChicken in itself is awesome. Once again, going back to my very ranting nature earlier, the fact that they are no longer a dollar menu item is insane to me. So I don't know if you guys realize, depending on McDonald's you go to, some of them have higher prices than other ones.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Um,
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
so like where I go, the usually I think the McChicken's like 230 something, 240 something.
That's about what it is for me too.
I went to another one, it was like 312. And
What
I
the
was
heck?
like, that's insane for McChicken. I
Robbery.
mean, look, we're not accounting price into this, but like it's gotta influence your opinion on it. I mean, this was a dollar menu item at one point, and now oh my gosh. Anyway, so McChicken's goated. It's kind of like the see, going back to the original cheeseburger debate, I feel like it was boring, it was plain. Like, why do that when you can get a quarter pounder or Big Mac? The other hand, I don't agree with the McChicken because I think it is unique in itself in its own way. It's a lot cheaper, and I think most of them have this deal. Most places, you get two of them, you get two for $4. Um, two for $3.99, whatever. But they're good, and I don't know. It's just McChicken's great. You got a little bit of mayonnaise, some lettuce on it. It's perfect. And if you get the hot and spicy one, that's one of the top things because I feel like you don't see that very often. Anytime you see like spicy things, like spicy chicken sandwiches or this, a lot of times they put buffalo sauce on it, just like the McChicken, spicy McChicken, which we're gonna get to, I guess. But
You mean the
it's like the
spicy McCrispy?
McCrispy, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yes. Why did I say McCrispy? Yeah, the spicy McCrispy. They put that buffalo sauce or whatever on it. I like that the spiciness is built into the chicken. It's not sauce that just goes onto it. I've always loved those with chicken sandwiches when they have the spice built into it rather than just sauce layered on it. I prefer that 100%. But the McChicken is just goated. It's gonna be tough because there's a lot of goated tier items. I feel like, and McChicken is really one of them. And this is crazy. Like we're talking about McDonald's here, but I genuinely feel a lot of their items honestly are really good. Um, One thing, don't knock it till you try it. One thing I've been recently doing is just going make it plain. You know, when you hit make it plain, it's not just the patty. And you would think it'd be really dry and stuff. It's actually still pretty good. I actually almost prefer it that way
No
now.
lettuce.
Yeah, no lettuce, no mayonnaise. You just have the chicken patty and the bun. It's actually really good like that.
It's like a
Try
cafeteria
it next
chicken
time.
sandwich, man.
I know, but it's
Um,
actually really good. I love it.
Yeah, that's not ain't no chicken sandwich. That's a chicken patty. But
right. I don't.
Yeah,
so where do you want to put it?
just for the sake, because I'm not gonna make everything goaded, because there's other ones. I'm gonna put it. I'm trying to think what other stuff's gonna come up. Okay, we'll put it in the high good, like you said, high good.
Okay, okay. Hayden.
Hold up. Okay, for me, I'm not gonna make that noise again. I don't really agree with Josh's assessment that like the price should like influence your. Because I mean, like I'm not. I mean, we're rating like how good does it taste. You know, McDonald's is a company, they can do what they want. You know, they own the food, but McChicken's
Bootlicker.
um McChicken's like I actually wish that the hot and spicy McChicken. I actually disagree with Josh. I actually wish that how it was spicy was like I wish it wasn't just normal mayo. Like they've actually put spicy sauce on the chicken sandwich, and that's what made it. Like they can keep it like the patty spicy, like that's cool, but like I don't really think they're spicy at all. It's not really different from just the normal McChicken. I think the McChicken is a
That is
perfect thing to get like to supplement like to complement your McDonald's order. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, but McChickens are like the perfect thing to like complement your McDonald's order when you get like some stuff, but you just want like a little bit extra food. Just get like a McChicken or two.
hmm
So I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna put them in go because they're one of my favorite items to get. I don't think there's a single McDonald's order that I make that does not include at least 1 to 2 McChickens in it. So
That's true. It's like an addition. That is true. It's
yeah,
like
it's like
you.
it's a good
Anytime I
like
get
compliment to
anything,
like any order. You can't go wrong with it. I'll put them in go.
it's like
Simple as that.
I pick it over fries. Like when I'm when you have
Really?
those
I'm
minimum
actually I'm
dollar
with Josh
orders.
on that one. Yeah,
Like when you have,
I like the
it's like
fries, but
minimum. You get the like when you
yeah.
get the deal. It's like minimum purchase of $2 or whatever. My
Yeah.
first thing is not to go with fries. I get it. Like if it's like during like when the Eagles win and we get that dollar Big Mac, like minimum purchase of $1. My first option is going to the McChicken. So then I have McChicken and a Big Mac.
Okay. Before I get started, apparently I don't have. I've never heard of the hot McChicken, and I'm on the app right now. It's literally just not there. Oh, well, you can't really see, but it's not there on the app. That's why, like, I've
The hot and
never.
spicy is it?
No, like, when was the last time you guys had a hot and spicy? Like, it
Literally the
exists.
other day.
Like, it exists because I just looked it up online, but I don't see it on my app anywhere.
I had it literally like days ago.
Yeah, well, I mean, why you're looking up that, man, I think the McChicken is one of the most underrated um items at McDonald's. I mean, oh man, what's going on with Hayden? No, we're losing him.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
sure.
both
I'm
right
alive.
here.
I'm alive. Keep going. I'm alive.
They're both right here.
Well,
McChicken and hot and spicy.
that's weird. We'll talk about that a
That's
little
that.
later because
That's that North Carolina McDonald's.
that actually ties to something else I want to say later about another item. But anyway, so yeah, they're great, dude. Like I just never really get them because I personally prefer the deluxe ones more, like with the lettuce and tomato and stuff, because that to me is perfect. But the McChicken is also pretty perfect. It's just generally not enough for me to put it like an entire meal around it, which is usually what I do at McDonald's. But as an item alone, it's great. I'm gonna put it in go, and I think it's extremely underrated to the point where I forget it even exists at times because I'm always getting, the other ones. But yeah, dude, shout out to whoever came out with the McChicken. It's great.
Well,
So we got to move on to the other chicken sandwich. So this one is the McCrispy. So there's multiple versions. There's a regular, there's the spicy, which is actually near me, and then there's the deluxe. So we don't have to talk
What
about
about the
each.
Cajun? Is
I
that
was gonna,
included,
I
or
was
is that a
gonna,
separate thing?
I was gonna bring that up like a little later, but I guess we can talk about it now. There is another one,
Okay.
but like it's a limited time thing. It's called the bacon Cajun ranchers, something like that. So we can talk about that too. Just don't take too much time on it. Josh, start us off.
I'd first like to ask a question to you first.
Oh, okay.
oh boy.
Um, what do you think I rated at?
The Cajun.
Just no, just them as in general. I know there's different variations, but for the most part, what would you say?
Well, you were very high on the McChicken, and the McChicken or the McCrispy is just like the McChicken, but with more stuff to it. Although they do change up, like the chicken a little bit, because even like the normal McChicken just has a little bit of a kick. You know what I mean? But I would imagine that you liked it. I would probably say it maybe it's in good. Um,
So
yeah,
goat good. What about you, Hayden? What do you presume?
I would say good. Yeah.
Like what I think you put it in, like, man, I think you'd put it in like goat, right? I mean, I thought you loved the McCrispy shit.
I put it
In mid,
borderline
Josh.
trash.
No,
And
Explain
here's
yourself.
I I feel like I think I have the most what's the word I'm looking for? Weight to put into this opinion as well, because before McDonald's changed their, obviously, I don't know, I'm being honest, I don't know how these deals work in other states because I know, so when they have the sports deals, so here in PA, right, when the Phillies win, we get a free six-piece nuggets, right? And now, unlike the Eagles, which was once a week where you'd get the free Big Mac, the Phillies play like 4 days in a row, right? So they play 4 days in a one, they win, you get free six-piece nuggets with a minimum purchase of $2, whatever. Before that happened, it was the McCrispy that they were doing that with. And they changed that like within the last season or whatever, which was really disappointing. So I had an ungodly amount of McCrispy because I'd eat them like 5 days in a row. And now it wasn't even a minimum purchase of $2. When they first did it, it was a minimum purchase of $1.
Whoa, whoa,
what
whoa!
was
Why are there
What's
what?
going on?
What was the jump
Whoa.
scare?
why the heck were there balloons?
What was
Okay,
that?
let's keep it going. That was
That
weird.
was that was
Oh,
really
that was
weird.
insane.
But anyways, I had an ungodly amount of McCrispies, and I'm not joking. Like I would go before work, stop at McDonald's, get my $1 chicken sandwich. I would get a drink and a chicken sandwich, and I'd spend like a little under $2. And it would be like a week straight. I can't
So what, you're
imagine the
just
weight I
sick of
must
them
have
now?
gained. It's not even that I'm sick of them, because if it's something good, I'm gonna keep eating it. It was good in the beginning, but I don't know, it started to change. Let's talk about each individually. As McCrispy on its own, it's not bad. I think it's okay. And then the spicy one, because I'm a big deluxe guy, right? I like tomato and lettuce, with
Yeah.
my chicken sandwiches. I like that, right? Here's the difference. If I'm having a normal deluxe, tomato and lettuce and stuff. If I'm having a spicy, I won't get it deluxe because I don't like how, because they tend to put a ton of that sauce on it, that spicy sauce, the buffalo sauce, and I don't like how the
Yeah, they do.
tomato
They do.
meshes with
Yeah.
it. I don't like how the tomato meshes with it. So if I have to get it spicy, I'm gonna get it just the normal spicy, so not the deluxe. And then I had the Cajun recently. That one, I thought the sauce, I thought it was gonna taste better. The bacon is great. When is adding bacon wrong? Honestly. So it was good. The sauce wasn't bad. I just maybe I should have tried the normal one. So I don't know. It was interesting. It's just the chicken itself. There's something about it, and I don't know if it's dependent. I feel like it's definitely dependent on which McDonald's you go to, but I don't know. It's like sometimes it's not. It's like a nasty kind of chewy, almost kind of rubbery. when I eat it nowadays, it's disappointing.
Really?
You know, I used to really like it, and then like I said, I don't think it's just I've eaten it so much kind of thing. I think it's just really taken a dip, and I think it's such a sad thing. And here's the way I describe it is I feel like because you took a look at like a Popeyes chicken sandwich and a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, they're completely different, right? They're like not like one is you can say which one you like better, but they're very different, right? And they're not trying to be each other, they're trying to be their own thing. I feel like a McCrispy is a imitation, a wannabe imitation of a Chick-fil-A sandwich. That's what it feels like to me. It
Mm.
feels like it wants to be a Chick-fil-A sandwich, but it's just not good enough to be there. And look, at the end of the day, one of the top things I get is still a McCrispy. So it's not even like it's just I hate this, right? It's kind of just disappointing. It's become disappointing, and I think that it derives from the fact that they took out the true best chicken sandwich from
The
McDonald's.
buttermilk
The
crispy chicken
buttermilk crispy
sandwich.
chicken
Yeah,
sandwich, bro.
that
That
was the
one
good
was the
one.
Oh
goat.
man,
That was the good
that
That
one.
was
That
sandwich
was on the
was the
elite.
menu.
goat. That one was so good. I mean, that one was amazing.
We
And
gotta,
they then
It's never been the same after they started doing McCrispy,
ooh,
bro.
we gotta. You were going in. You were very passionate. We got to move on to Hayden though, because I got
God.
something to say about it as
Yeah,
well. But
I'm gonna put the McCrispy in goat tier because it tastes good. Like I don't feel that deep about it, like Josh. I mean, it tastes
yeah.
good. It's a goated sandwich. So goat tier.
So
As far as my opinion on the Cajun sandwich, I did taste that too.
he did.
I personally think it's the best version of any of the McCrispies that are sold at McDonald's, but obviously, people feel different about that. I mean, it just came out, so but try that. It's good.
It is good. So dude, going back to the buttermilk, right? That one was elite. I remember, man, it would be like a weekend coming home from wherever I was, and I would go McDonald's, buttermilk, crispy chicken. I would eat that whether on the car ride there or or like on the car ride home, or I would eat it like actually in the restaurant, go home and watch a basketball game, right? Because it was during the weekend, so there would usually be a game on at like one, you know. Then they got rid of it, and I was really sad. But then I saw that they replaced it with the deluxe crispy chicken, right? It's still pretty good. It's actually I think it's great. I never get the regular one. I just don't. I
Yeah.
like lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise on my stuff. The regular one just doesn't cut it for me. Spicy one's okay. I'll probably put that one in mid. I'm not gonna lie.
What really?
Yes,
Why?
Too much sauce.
I'm not
Too much
the,
sauce.
the sauce can be overpowering at times, and I'm just not
Really?
into like spicy chicken sandwiches, except Popeyes. Popeyes has a killer one.
Yeah.
And I know one day I want to do an episode where we do like a chicken sandwich tier list. That one would be really fun.
I was thinking that didn't happen already.
Hasn't happened yet. No, we've
Yeah,
only had
we
like
got to do that one.
yeah.
I,
We'll
I have
probably
a lot to say about that.
we'll probably do that in the next season of the Metabolism Men. But yeah, so I personally really, really, really love the deluxe, and I'm willing to put that in GOAT tier. It's great, and
I got one more thing to say when you're done.
I
Me
get
too.
it quite frequently, and I kind of want one right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Every item that we talk about, I kind of want it now. But I just went to McDonald's earlier today. Oh, the Cajun, yeah. So I did try the Cajun today. I tried to get it last night at like 12 a.m. But my McDonald's was closed for maintenance, so I had to go to Taco Bell instead. Um, because I was just gonna like
Had
come
to.
back like like a weirdo. Like it was like, oh, I don't have any food now. No, I was hungry, and there was a basketball game on, so I'm like, I was gonna eat. But with that being said, the Cajun was good. I just the stuff that's added, it's good. They're good additions, but they kind of get in the way of what I just prefer, and I really do just like a plain basic chicken sandwich with chicken, lettuce, tomato, and then mayonnaise. Here's a question though, and I don't know, maybe this is what one of you were going to mention. I'm not tripping, right? There was a grilled chicken sandwich for a little bit. I know I'm not
There
tripping.
might have been. Honestly,
That was when
I'm the
they
wrong
had the
person to ask
buttermilk.
because I
Let me
don't
look it
care
up.
about
I hate
maybe.
grilled chicken. I
I
hate
don't
grilled
care
chicken.
for grilled chicken
Yeah,
sandwiches. I
I
feel
I
like it
hate.
defeats the purpose of a chicken sandwich.
I don't mess with grilled chicken stuff. Period. Unless it's like me.
It's like
Like if it's in
people.
a salad, okay, but I don't eat.
Elaborate
That's like
why y'all
people.
hate it so much.
I don't hate it. It's
Because I
just
like
like
grilled chicken.
why, like if I want to go, it's kind of like people who order salads at fast food places. Like you know what you're doing. You're going to a fast food place. Why are you trying to eat healthy? Like that's not the point of it. If you want to eat healthy, stay home. Like eat your rabbit food at home. You know, like I don't go out to a fast food place to try and eat healthy. So why am I going to try to eat a grilled chicken sandwich when I know that crispy chicken sandwich is right there and that it's calling my name?
I like grilled chicken because it's perfect for like hot sauce and like putting stuff on it. Like I'm not gonna do that with fried
Yeah,
chicken.
I like
Well, I
Yeah,
breading
mean,
too. I love
unless
breading.
it's wings, but like like in general, like if it's just like cut up, like they
I like
McDonald's definitely
I
did
like
have
breading.
well, yeah, me too. McDonald's definitely did have a grilled chicken sandwich because I remember it, but I'm also looking it up and it says like it's still sold in Canada, but I guess they just took it away from
let's
They
go to
just
Canada,
whatever.
guys. No, I
You
remember
gotta
my
go check.
yeah.
mom. My mom used to get it because she doesn't like like the crispy ones.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, so I think they're great. They're really really good. Oh wait, Josh, you said you had something to say?
Um, I think part of the fact, remember we were talking about stuff like after you eat it and it makes you feel disgusting. Um, like Domino's pizza, like could be because I eat the whole pizza, but I tend to feel disgusting after eating Domino's pizza. So the McCrispy is one of those things. Sometimes I don't feel super satisfied. Like after I'm done, I feel like disgusted with myself. I never felt that way about the buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich. That one felt like a real chicken
Yeah.
sandwich, you know.
I
I've
was
never felt that way about
I
that
was
one.
gonna say too, like if any of you guys were anybody who's listening were wondering like what's the difference between the McCrispy and the buttermilk, or at least like why I miss it, was because it was like a thicker piece of chicken, right? Wasn't it? It was just like a
I think it
more
was,
healthy.
and the bread was different too. If I'm not
Yeah, it
The
was
mistaken.
just
bread
like
was, oh yeah, the bread
it
was
was just
different.
you were just getting more. It was a bigger
Is it
sandwich,
brioche? Is that what you call it,
It
brioche?
might be. I'm gonna look it
Yeah,
up.
but
Keep talking about stuff so I can look it up.
yeah, but that's why I miss it though, because I just feel like you're kind of getting more for your like like more bang for your buck, I guess, kind of like in a way. McCrispy's still like amazing. It's just not the same. Like the best way I could put it is just different. It's just different.
And it's
But
just disappointing. I think
Yeah.
that's a part of the reason why I put it so low is because it had such great shoes to fill. And
that's all it
it
is. Yeah.
McDonald's became a sellout. They tried to enter the chicken sandwich race when everyone else had these all great chickens. When they already had a
Yeah.
great chicken sandwich, they could have just kept it, but they wanted to expand into this other
I mean,
stuff,
I
you
don't really
know?
let that influence me, to be honest. I just go by taste, and I think it's pretty good. I don't let
Yeah.
McDonald's like business ethics affect my view of their food. I mean, they can do what they want, but
Yeah. Um. So yeah, they're great. I love them. Still in the chicken family, we're gonna have to. Oh wait, no, never mind. I lied. We're gonna talk about the filet o fish. That is not in the chicken family. Josh.
This is the one thing I don't think I've ever had from
Me
McDonald's
neither.
Really,
because
really. Oh wow. Okay.
I am not a chicken. I'm not a fish sandwich kind of person. I don't even really like fish sticks. I've never been someone who I love fish. Like I love salmon, tilapia, all that stuff. I love
Mm-hmm.
fish. But I'm not like a fast food kind of fish person. Just
I
never
feel that.
been.
I feel that.
I don't really like how so you can honestly you can just although I will say, I've never had
I
it.
was big on fish sticks as a kid, and like Josh said, I love seafood like of all kinds. I haven't eaten fish sticks in like years, but yeah, I've never had the fillet of fish. And you know what? I probably will order it next time I go to McDonald's just because of this right here, because I don't know really why I
Imagine.
never even ordered it. It's probably good. I mean, a lot of people like it, so it's probably good. You know,
Here's one of my
Nah, let me
interesting
talk.
things in
Let
life.
me talk, bro.
Well, hold
No,
on,
nah,
let me say
JB, you
one
know
thing.
what?
It'll take 30 seconds.
no,
It'll
you
take
keep
it'll
rambling. You
take
keep
30.
rambling. You keep
Why it'll
rambling.
take like 30 seconds.
Oh my
It'll take 30
gosh.
seconds. Give me
This
30
man went on
seconds
a
of your
10
time,
minute
please, sir.
tangent
Give
about
me 30 seconds of your time. I promise you won't be disappointed, sir, please.
go.
Sir, please.
Okay. My thing with fish in general is and it's not true for everything because you go to a good restaurant and have good fish, but like if you're not by the shore, and how good of the fish is it that you're really getting? And
See, that has
if that
nothing to do
applies
with the
to,
filet of fish,
but
though. Like,
if that applies to
this
places
ain't a
in general,
seafood
imagine a
episode.
fast food place.
Yeah.
Imagine a fast food
Okay.
place selling fish. So like,
All
all right,
right.
anyway, go.
Hayden hasn't had it. I've had it. I think it's mid. It's not. It's probably one of my least favorite. It's probably my second least favorite item at McDonald's.
Wow.
My number one. We'll talk about it later, but it's just I love seafood and I love fish and I even love fish sandwiches, but fast food and seafood to me don't really mix unless it's the shrimp from Popeyes. That's good. But other than that, nah, I'm not really rocking with
I feel that.
You know, it's just like it's just okay. The tartar sauce is weird, and I'm just not rocking with it.
And the fish itself, you don't like either.
It's
Like,
okay. I'm not,
good.
and even like fish sticks were cool when I was a kid, but at this point, because I've been making my own fish now. Actually, I've been making tilapia and I made flounder recently, and now it's just I don't want to go back to just like the microwave stuff. I can do it with like chicken, but not like for fish. I care a lot more about having like some good fish.
Yeah,
so we're actually done with the sandwiches for like the lunch and dinner sandwiches at least.
I just want to take a little halftime show because I know we're not going to talk about cookies at all.
No, we're just no, not yet, please.
Oh, not yet. Oh, we are?
French fries. Where do you rank them, Josh?
It's
a self-explanatory.
McDonald's fries. It's goated. I mean, they really do have some of the best fries.
Yeah.
Especially for a fast food place. Like, there's maybe I compare them honestly. If I had to pick between the two, they're on the level of Chick-fil-A's waffle fries for me. But they're great. You know, you can't go wrong with McDonald's fries. Simple as that.
It's gonna be a shock for some. I'm just gonna.
You're lying, bro.
McDonald's fries. I'm being completely honest here, right? And I have my reasons. I'm putting them. You know what? I'll put them in mid. I'm not gonna put them in trash. I'll put them in mid.
You know what's funny? Me and Hayden agree on like a lot of things. But like the one thing that we don't agree on is so just like ridiculous. And it's just like, why do you think this way? We will agree on it. We will agree on everything. And then he'll say something stupid like, hey, y'all ever put whiteout on your sandwiches? It's really good. And I'm just like, no, I've never done that.
Bro, McDonald's fries are so good that I've eaten one months old from under a car seat, right?
That's disgusting.
Ew.
Hayden, I'd rather hear what Hayden has to say than you after.
Okay, but here's the thing, right? McDonald's fries, the only time McDonald's fries are ever like good and like actually taste good is when they're like piping hot. They need to be like piping hot. Most of the time, like I'd say like 95 to 99% I ever get McDonald's fries, they're always like at most room temperature or like cold if I get them in the drive-through and then like I drive like 5 minutes somewhere. So that might sound a little unfair because like, you know what I mean? But like even hot, like I'd say like every other fast food place I've ever been to has like just better fries, except for maybe like Arby's. But like that's like nobody eats Arby's anyway. So like Arby's is not even like I'm sure fries are not even. I'm surprised they're not.
I heard the curly fries are good though.
Huh?
I heard the curly fries are actually pretty good though.
I mean, so I'm sure some people like them. I think some people probably only go there for the fries, but that's besides the point. I just think like I think they're kind of overrated. You know, I'm just like, I don't know. There's something about them. Like, I think it's like the hype about them. Like, oh, you gotta love McDonald's fries. You know, like the iconicness of it. But like, they're really not that good if you sit and think about it. Like, you know, the taste is not all there for me. 99% of the time they're never hot. They're sometimes like more than half the time they're actually not even really salted for me at least. Maybe my McDonald's is trash. Maybe that's what it is.
So.
But I don't know. But I just kind of feel like no matter what McDonald's I get them at, they're just
all right.
You know,
just yapping. McDonald's fries are goated. They're the best fast food fries. They're the best fast food French fries to me. I'm sorry, I gotta turn on this fan again.
I like Burger King too.
Whatever. But McDonald's French fries, I think are like
Burger King, I admit.
They're like really great, iconic. They're goated. I can't think of anything else to really say about them. Like I'll eat those large fries forever. I had some today with my sandwich, and I get them with I never go to McDonald's for just one item. I have to get a meal. And so I'm always eating their fries. I kind of want to go to McDonald's tomorrow, honestly, but I gotta.
Do you ever deeper fries and ice cream?
I did that on my cruise, actually. I love putting fries on ice cream. Oh, you don't?
I'm good. No, it's not for me.
All right. Well, we got chicken nuggets. Joshua, chicken nuggets. McDonald's chicken nuggets. What are you ranking?
I used to be a chicken nugget fanatic as a kid. I don't know. I just do you remember when they used to be that pink goo or whatever? That's what they used to make it.
I think I vaguely remember that. Yeah,
that's what they used to make chicken nuggets. McDonald's nuggets out of the pink goo, I guess. I preferred them when they were that, but I mean they're still good now. I've recently experimented with sweet and sour sauce. It tastes so good with the nuggets.
Whoa,
it's pretty.
Oh, slow down there, Josh. Sweet and sour. Holy crap.
Buffalo sauce, I like it with the nuggets. Honestly, it's straightforward. The chicken nuggets, right? I think they're really good. I wouldn't put them at GOAT, but I'd put them at good.
Hayden.
Yeah, McNuggets for me, I'll go tier because, man. Now McNuggets are like I would like find that under a car seat like a year from now, and I would eat that. Not McDonald's fries though. Screw those things.
What if the breading was off of it just to meat?
What?
I don't even want to hear your answer to that.
Say?
Don't worry about it. Just keep talking about why you like McDonald's nuggets.
Because they taste good, and I feel like you can dip those things into like any sauce, even if it's not McDonald's sauce, and it's just gonna taste good. I can't really say that about like other items, but
for me, I think they're mid. They're not bad, and every now and then I'll try them when I go over there. But Wendy's chicken nuggets, hands down, are the best. And that 4 for $4, stop it.
The spicy nuggets. Wendy's spicy nuggets are goated.
Yeah, they're just.
Too bad we're not talking about Wendy's.
They're just mid to me. I don't like them that much.
Really?
But they're not like horrible. I think we've had a discussion about this a while.
They're always shaped the same way.
And
why are they always shaped like this?
I don't know, but
not all of them are. They're like it's like one's like an oval and the other's like shaped.
Yeah, but why are they always so similar shapes? Like, what's the reason for that? They always have like 3 or 4 main shapes, and why?
Oh yeah, I don't know. They probably have like a mold, like how you make like ice cube, like an ice cube tray mold. Yeah,
because they pour the chicken nugget.
Yeah, probably. They blend it up into like a blender, and they just.
Yeah. I think they're mid. Fast. I think they're just mid. I got nothing else. They just have this weird taste to them. Where like when I eat Wendy's chicken nuggets, right? 100%, no doubt about it. I feel like I'm eating real chicken. I'm not saying it's highest quality, but there's no doubt in my mind that it's real chicken. Even if it's not real chicken, they managed to convince me that it is.
When you're eating McDonald's,
when I eat McDonald's, just like I don't know.
Maybe it's like a question mark.
Well, that one certainly tastes like chicken. This one kind of didn't.
They're taking all the remainder fish fillets and
there's just a little bit of a curious taste to them that's just a little off-putting at times.
That's the fun about going to McDonald's, man. You don't know what you're eating. You're just having a good time.
Mystery meat, yeah. No, So yeah, that's my opinion on them. All right, guys, you ready? I know it's 11:16, but we're gonna have to put our minds
McFlurries.
that do not interrupt. No, do not interrupt. I know it's 11:16, but we're gonna have to put our minds back to like 8, 9 a.m. because we have to talk about the breakfast
Breakfast.
items. Yeah. To me,
Yeah.
McDonald's has like the best breakfast out of any fast.
I hate me for some of these.
I don't even go to any other place for breakfast. Right. So Josh, oh wait, what's the first one? The biscuit sandwich. Now there's multiple versions. There's like, the sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. There's a bacon, egg, and cheese. I think there's just a sausage and cheese biscuit or some, I don't know. But what do you think?
Um, I'm not a big biscuit person, and I think that's probably why it plays into the fact. I think it's mid. The contents of it are fine. I like the egg and the bacon. I mean, not bacon, the sausage and stuff. I think they're good. It's just I feel like anytime I'm eating a biscuit sandwich, I'm eating like a sandal or like just like a pound full of
Sandal.
sand. You know, it's
You
just
said
like
like
it
you
feels
feel like
like
you're eating a
it
sandal,
just crumbles in it crumbles in your mouth, and then I feel like I'm inhaling like
just like sandal
dust.
too.
It's so dry. It's just like you know, I don't know.
It's just like
It's just like I feel like I'm gonna suffocate on the sandwich instead of like enjoy it, you know? But I don't know, they're mid. I would say mid for the biscuit stuff.
Okay. Okay. Um,
I don't think I've
oh, Hayden, sorry.
I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever had a biscuit at McDonald's.
All right. Looks like we're going to me. For me, the biscuit breakfast sandwiches, I think they're good, but I do agree with what he said with like what Josh said. They do kind of crumble in your hands, and I don't think biscuits are really meant for sandwiches. Um, Bagels for sure. Croissants, sure. Regular bread, of course. Biscuits are a little hit or miss for sandwiches, but regardless, I think the egg, the cheese, and the bacon. I definitely prefer the bacon for the biscuit ones. Those are good to me. I highly enjoy those. But yeah, that's what I think on that. Me personally. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna put them in good. Next, we got basically one of my all-time favorite items there. Sausage burritos. The breakfast burritos.
Mm.
Can't vividly remember the last time I actually had one. I want to say good. I'm just not a big breakfast burrito person. Like if I'm going to a fast food place to get some breakfast, like I feel like they don't fill me up. They're more of a snack.
Mm-hmm.
There's just not much substance to it. I'll put it at good because I kind of vaguely remember having one. Um, yeah, either that or close to mid, between good and mid, but leaning towards mid. It's not bad. It's just there's better options I'd rather have.
Got you, got you. Hayden never had it.
Like most of the McDonald's breakfast menu I haven't had
All
because I
right,
just don't eat McDonald's breakfast.
looks like we're going to me. I love them. Goat tier, hot sauce. I generally use mild sauce because usually it's if I have them, well, always if I have them there in the morning. I don't want hot sauce in the morning. So I love getting those. They're so good. And yeah, I mean the way that the eggs and all the other ingredients are just rolled into, you know, I've tried to make my own and I've tried breakfast burritos at other places and they just can't match what McDonald's has, you know? They just can't do it. It's impossible. It's Kim possible. Um, so I'm gonna put them in goaded. I actually skipped this one accidentally, so we're gonna go back up to it. McGriddles. Josh.
I think I
I'm
got. What are you gonna say?
no, no, you can go.
Um, I think this is an inferior opinion per se. I have respect for the McGriddle. I know a lot of people love it. Me personally, I'm one of those people. I don't like everything about it is good. I don't like the pancake bun. I don't like that sweetness and stuff with the rest of the sandwich, like the syrupy sweetness. when I eat breakfast in the morning, there's some people that put syrup all over their eggs and bacons. I like to keep it separate. I have my eggs and bacon on one side, and then I got my pancakes and syrup on one. I don't want my syrup pouring over my other stuff. So I
Yeah.
just with the McGriddle, I just can't get with it. It's not terrible. I'm gonna put it for me personally. I'd put it at trash because I just don't enjoy McGriddles, but I have respect for it. I don't know.
Okay, Hayden, have you had it?
Yeah, I think McGrills.
Huh.
I think McGrills are good. I'm gonna put them like in I'm gonna put them in mid because I agree with Josh about the whole like whenever I've had it like a McGriddle, like the McGriddle, the sweetness of like
McGriddle.
the buns, like it kind of makes my teeth feel like almost like it just makes my teeth
I
feel all sticky and
I
like
kind
I
of
don't
know
know
what
how
you're
to
talking
explain
about.
it.
Yeah.
So I don't like that sensation, like that feeling. If you've had McGriddle, like you know what I'm talking about. But or maybe you don't. I don't know. But I think they're mid. They're good for like if you're just like you find yourself at McDonald's in the morning, you know, and there's your options are limited, and you need something. But like it's better things you can get, in my opinion.
Okay. Um, I love him. Goat tier. That's probably my go-to breakfast item at McDonald's. Um, oh my stars and days. I forgot to put hash browns on the list. So we're gonna have to talk
I was
about
gonna
hash browns
say
at one point.
we were recording.
We weren't recording this whole thing.
I forgot
No,
to hit
I would
record.
just cancel the episode. But yeah,
Indeed.
so McGriddles I think are goated, right? They're such a great combination. I can actually make homemade ones too. I get like the frozen pancakes, and I have two of them. I'm not saying they're as good, but I put some eggs and sausages. I'm sold. So we have to go to hash browns.
I'm surprised you forgot this because this is probably like the best breakfast thing McDonald's has. The hash browns are amazing. Um, they're great. You know, they're very crispy on the outside. I love that. And I feel like a lot of hash browns when you get places are like little and small. I love that it's just one big one and not just like a bunch of little ones. You know what I mean? I have this idea. In fact, if McDonald's you're listening, I have this obsession with giganticizing food. And I think they should absolutely make a giant, uh, I don't know, hash brown and put it in like a pizza box type holder because the one thing I don't like about hash browns is that it's a really thin paper and the oil just seeps straight through it. I
Mhm.
mean, it does not, but like you put in it, so it's like this big and you put it in a pizza box type holder. That real cardboard that doesn't really soak the oil as much, and just a giant because I love those things. They're so good.
Okay, okay. I don't want that at all. I think that sounds gross, but hey, I respect you for wanting that. Hayden, hash browns. Let's talk about it, man.
Um, I think they're pretty good. Put them in like good tier. I mean, there's nothing to write home about.
They said mid. I was gonna say.
No, they're not mid. They're good. You know, I don't get McDonald's breakfast like that often to begin with, as I've said already. So I haven't had them in a while, but haven't had any bad memories with them. Solid choice on the menu.
Just gonna put it in
That's all
good.
I got to say about
Okay.
that.
I love their hash browns. I'm gonna put them in good though. They're not goaded. They're good. Um, they're very good. A great companion piece to like your average breakfast item.
Yep.
That's all I gotta say. Like they're
Heck
just
yeah.
good side pieces. And I will say most places don't have good hash browns. Wawa has decent hash browns. Actually, no. Wawa's I don't like. Which place has like the small ones that are like in
Dunkin'
circles?
Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts. Those are pretty good. Um, Thank you for actually. I didn't know if you were gonna know or not, but I actually appreciate
I
you.
like them too, but I
Yeah,
do because I do like Dunkin' Donuts hash browns, but McDonald's is better.
yeah. All right. Now we got to move on to McMuffins. I want to go first.
Go ahead.
Oh wow.
Remember when I said that Filet-O-Fish was my second least favorite item at McDonald's? The McMuffins are my least favorite item at McDonald's.
Yeah.
First of all, hold on. Let me just pull up a picture real quick. They have the driest, nastiest sandpaper bread, or I guess like muffin or something. They have that ham in it or whatever, which I guess is optional, but it's just not good, dude. And like, look, compared to the McGriddle and the muffin, no, the biscuit, that's definitely number three. It's just not good, dude.
Put it below the biscuit.
It's not good. The bread is just horrible. It's
Oh,
not good.
bro.
Who would get that over a McMuffin or a McGriddle or and that's not even, I guess technically it's still a muffin, but when I think muffin, I think like a muffin. But I'll let that slide.
Wow,
But
bro.
those are just so bad to me. I'm gonna put those in trash. I'm gonna put those in trash. What you gotta say, Josh?
Trash, all right? You know what? You're
I know,
trash, and
I
your
know.
family's trash. You know,
Okay.
Dang.
so
Oh, I thought he was. Oh,
like,
okay.
It's kind
how
of
you gonna come
crazy.
after the? How you gonna come? First of all, it's not a muffin. It's an English muffin. Get it right, all right?
Well,
An English
it
muffin.
says McMuffin,
Yeah, it doesn't say make
not
English
English
muffin,
muffin.
Yeah, but
Josh.
they're just saying because you said the bread, the breading is called an English muffin, and English muffins are great, all right? It is great. I love the ham. I love the egg. It's great. And how you gonna put it? Look,
Let's do
my
Josh tripping.
trifling doesn't even come up. Look, you say what you want about it, right? How you gonna compare? How you gonna say the biscuit one's better? Every bite you take, it's like a Nature Valley bar. It just goes everywhere, and it like suffocates, goes down your esophagus, and stays there. The McMuffin is so that's my top one, right? Like I said, I respect the McGriddle. I
Ew.
respect that crowd, right? The
Top one?
the McMuffin slander going on here is
Josh, you're alone on
despicable.
this one, buddy. Trash tier. I'm sorry.
I'm,
We're leaving you
I'm
behind
like,
on this one.
say
I
what you
cannot. I
want.
can't. I can't join
I don't
you.
want to hear it from you. You said the fries were.
It was so. It's, nah, man.
Hayden's just gonna leave me hanging. That's insane.
That's you.
Thank you.
Your camera wasn't
No,
popping up. My bad.
you can't get into this, Josh.
No, I want to know whoever's listening. If you find me, tell me what your preference is for the breakfast sandwiches, and it better be the McMuffin. Okay, maybe McGriddle at the top, but there's no way you're picking the biscuit over the McMuffin.
And
Maybe
if
if
you
McDonald's were honest about their items, maybe they rename it to Make English Muffin, then maybe I'll actually give another shot. But until then,
and look, anyone out there that actually does want to find Josh to tell him your answer, if it's like a different answer, he's not gonna do anything to you. And even if he does, he's like 2 feet and he's just washed now. He's only gained weight for whatever reason. He's fat.
Josh fell
He's
off
out of
hard.
shape. He fell off. Man,
That's crazy.
he's probably gained like 40 pounds
Josh, he's been filling up on those. He's been
since the
filling up
last
on those
time
Mc,
he was on the podcast.
he's been filling up on McMuffins, bro.
No
That's
egg
all I know.
McMuffins. At least
McMuffins and those dollar chicken sandwiches.
if you're gonna
Yeah.
get fat off any food, at least make it be a good food. Disgusting. Puh.
Yeah.
As a joke, I was gonna include McDonald's Sprite, but I'm not gonna have a whole conversation about it just because it's
Go
still
tier.
Sprite, but it's go tier, yeah.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, let's go to.
And then as for
McDonald's
any,
Sprite is like its own entity, though.
yeah, and then all the other drinks. I mean, I wasn't planning on talking about too many of the drinks just because we're kind of going over time.
Yeah,
But
we don't do.
I think Shamrock shakes are really good.
Mm-hmm.
I do like them.
Yep.
Oof,
Fire.
you know which one we do have to talk about though. Well, we'll save that to the end. Let's go to our actual just like last item, apple pies.
I'm not an apple pie person, but I do enjoy McDonald's apple pies. I'm not a big pie person in general. McDonald's apple pies are pretty good, and they're cheap. They're like $1 something. That's the one thing that McDonald's has somehow been able to still keep cheap. They're like $1.50 or 60 something.
Yeah, but you used to be able to get two for $1.
And is what it is,
Capitalism,
but
man. I don't even know what
McDonald's
capitalism
pockets.
is. It sounds like that's who I should blame.
But I think I would put them in good tier. Me personally, I probably would put it a little closer to mid, just because I'm not a big pie person. But I know how good they are and how I would say yeah, it's good. They're good. Have you had the carnival one?
No.
That was a special one for the New Year's that they had New Year's time. I think the carnival pie. That was
Aiden.
interesting.
Pretty sure my mom used to be pretty big on apple pies from McDonald's, but I can't remember ever having one.
Wow. All right.
So I just don't have an opinion on it.
Looks like we're skipping to me. I like the apple pies. I'll say they're good. They're really good when they're like warmed up in the microwave. Just don't put the box in. I don't think the box is microwavable, is it? I don't think so.
Cardboard. Why would
you sound like you're talking from experience. Like, do not put it in the microwave.
I don't know.
Cardboard. It's fine. It's like a hot pocket.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm surprised we're not talking about McFlurries or.
I'm not done with the episode.
You said last item.
Yeah, just trust the process. Okay.
Dang.
So yes, I do like apple pies. I will put them in good. And then that's the last item that I have on the list. Now, since he wants to be all, uppity and stuff, I do have a lightning round. Do not go into detail with these, like with these items. McDonald's cookies. All right, let's just get through this. I will give my opinion first. I haven't had one in a really long time, so I kind of don't have an opinion. Josh, you go.
One of the things that Hayden mentioned, like when having those things that you just add on just to have, that's one of those. I love their cookies. If they've been sitting there for a little bit, they're not bad. But when they come straight out and they're gooey and the chocolate's melting, so good. I love them.
Aiden.
Yes, go to tier. I get them with every order.
Okay. McFlurries. I personally, they're okay. They're good. I never get them. Josh.
Yeah, they're not bad. I think there's not enough Oreo bits in it to really justify it being a McFlurry. It's kind of like Dairy Queen gives you a lot more bits in their Blizzards and stuff. It feels like just a lot of vanilla ice cream with slight bits of Oreo in it. Or I'm thinking of the Oreo McFlurry. Is there a normal McFlurry?
I don't even know.
I don't know.
The normal is like the M&M. It's not the Oreo.
Okay, honestly, I usually don't get the normal one. I get the Oreo one. But regardless, if their machine worked half the time, then maybe I'd like it more. But I don't have it enough to really justify.
Hayden.
Go tier. I get them with every order. No, I'm just kidding. I get them like every once in a while, but they're awesome. Yeah,
that would be pretty nuts getting them with every order. Imagine
I wouldn't be able to do it if I wanted to.
About me being
the machine is like broken down. So
imagine it's like 20 degrees outside. It's like, hey, can I get a McFlurry? No, we're not giving you a McFlurry.
Just out of principle.
This
machine's working. We're just not giving you one.
This one's an interesting one. Limited time thing, McRib. I think the McRibs, they're good. I'll say they're good. Josh.
Sacrilege.
I heard trash.
What? No, Josh. All right, bro. I think we might need to burn the bridge, bro. We're not fixing
nasty.
That was
I love a good ribs. I like a good rib sandwich, but McRibs are just gross, bro. And the bread is supposed to be like a little bit harder and tougher. Like with a good rib sandwich, you want to have a little, but they're so squishy with the McRib. Nah,
Aiden.
The McRib.
Unfortunately, Josh isn't going to be on another episode of Metabolism, man. So everybody say your goodbyes. I think McRibs go. I think it's literally one of the best items on the McDonald's menu. It's seasonal, obviously, but when it is available, it's like one of the best items. So that's all I got to say, man. I can't, that's it.
Here's an interesting one. This will be our actual last one of the lightning round.
I think it is.
I don't know. What does it start with?
Is it 2 words?
Yeah. Yes.
What?
Is it buttermilk something?
No.
Okay, never mind.
We already talked about that.
Hayden, do you have a guess?
The buttermilk tenders.
2 words?
Do you have a guess what it is? 2 words.
Is it like a dessert?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, I'll give you one more hint. They're no longer on the menu and haven't been for some time now.
Really?
When you say sometime, define how sometime.
We're going back, like we were both in school. Like all of us were in school.
Oh.
Matter of fact, that was probably when we were in the same school, so like middle school.
Wow.
I can't even remember stuff from back then. What the heck?
Probably even earlier. I don't know, but
I have no idea.
Yeah,
let's play it safe and say like 2016.
I have no idea what you. Yeah, you gotta tell me.
You guys are gonna know what I'm talking about when I say it. Snack wraps.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember the snack wraps?
No.
Dude, those things used to be so good. Man, the was it the crispy one, like with the honey mustard? Oh,
yeah.
It was a chicken wrap basically, and they got rid of it, and everyone hated it that they got rid of it. It was two. There was grilled and there was a crispy one, and everyone hated.
Side note: remember when McDonald's used to have chicken tenders, and then they just got rid of them?
That's what I thought he was gonna say.
I actually don't remember those.
You don't?
Well, that's not even that far.
I got those a lot.
That's not even that long ago. Like that was literally a couple years ago. They had those.
They did the opposite of like shadow drop them. They like shadow removed them. Like they just like one day like they just weren't on the menu anymore. And I remember being like, wait, what?
I do remember those
items like
the buttermilk crispy.
No, I do remember those. Yeah,
those were good.
I remember really good.
I remember the snack wraps, but I don't. I just been so long. I can't remember what they even were like or taste like, so I just can't give an opinion on them. To be fair,
I will say that they're goated a little bit because of nostalgia, and also because they're just great. And I'm pretty sure that's it. I don't think there are any other McDonald's like menu items off the dome. Do you guys have any other ones that you think we haven't mentioned yet? That you have some.
There is one. I just can't think of it.
There definitely is.
Yeah, I mean, unless you wanted to go over like each of the individual like pastries that are available, like
no, there's not that many.
Like, I mean, really care,
like who goes to? Do you know what? No. If we're actually, you know what? Now that you bring it up, I'm glad you actually mentioned that. Here's an underrated one that probably most of you. I don't even know if you guys had it. Have you had their cinnamon roll?
I have.
It's actually very good.
I don't think I have.
It's good, but they're very messy.
Yeah, but I mean, you eat it with a fork, right? So I mean,
I don't want to.
You don't eat it with your hand. Right?
I don't want to eat a pastry with a fork unless it's like.
I understand that, but at the same time, it's a cinnamon roll. When you go to Cinnabon, do you use your hands?
I don't go there. I just don't go there. I have no reason to go there.
It's Cinnabon. I
don't go. And I have one like in my
Cinnabon
in my local mall, but I don't go.
Cinnabon's amazing, bro. You don't.
I'm not saying
go to New Jersey,
I never go there.
And I remember going to Jersey, having a nice big Cinnabon, bro.
Y'all trying to rank the McDonald's sauces?
No. All right,
guys. No. It looks like we're done
with that. You know what, Hayden, you sign us off. I'm tired.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching or listening to, however you're watching, listening, YouTube, Spotify, to another episode of Metabolism, man. Hopefully, we didn't upset anybody too much. And if we did,
kill yourself.
Kill yourself tonight, right now.
Yeah.
If you've had those thoughts, go act on them.
Do a backflip.
But yeah, we don't really care, so it is what it is. I hope everyone is having a good night. I don't really know how to go.
Check out my other podcast, the 2-for-1 podcast, if you like basketball. And we'll do another episode pretty soon. All right, so we're gonna get that cooking, and that'll be the last episode of the season.
Yes.
And then we're gonna be on another hiatus. I'm sorry, but I will say, the first episode of season 3, that we're gonna be doing is something we've never done before. And it's going to be very special, and it's going to have the most people in the Metabolism episode ever, and it's going to be great. And because of the fact that I announced it ahead of time, it's probably not going to happen now. Something horrible is probably going to go wrong, And but
someone
like
else is gonna die or something.
Yeah,
I'm gonna die.
But if things go well, you guys are really gonna enjoy it. And let's just say
are gonna catch up to me.
It's gonna be an episode that you're gonna want to watch on YouTube. So, with all that being said,
Oh wait!
Oh my gosh!
What?
I had no idea what you were talking about. I thought this was a new idea came up, and now I remember what.
Oh yeah, now you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Hayden, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Check out 2 for 1 if one of you are into basketball. And
I just said that.
I know. I'm just repeating it for emphasis.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And
make sure to look at Jamin's basketball podcast.
Okay, enough. All right.
1 for 2. Check out 1 for 2.
That's not what it's called. And this has been another episode of Metabolism, and thank you for watching. And see you guys in the next one. Bye.